Good evening, everyone. If it ever happens, it would still be years away. But one prominent West Sider has high hopes for the streetcar.
His goal is to see it roll across the Western Hills Viaduct. Local 12's Angenette Levy joins us live from South Fairmount with the story. Angenette?
Well, Rob, a lot of things would have to happen for a third leg of the streetcar to go to Price Hill. First of all, they'd have to build a new Western Hills Viaduct. And then that second leg of the streetcar that's scheduled to go to the Uptown area, that would have to be started and completed. But Pete Witte says he now believes a streetcar on the west side is possible. Once upon a time, people rode a streetcar past the intersection of Glenway and Ferguson in West Price Hill. Pete Witte hopes history will one day repeat itself.
When I look at it, I think transportation is a critical element for future neighborhoods.
Witte backing a streetcar may come as a shock. He staunchly opposed the project last year. Now he's admitted he's flip-flopped. The main reason?
Development. You know, the one thing that Price Hill and Westwood are desperate for are development and people attracted to the community. And so I think we need to throw out our playbook. I think we need to start looking at ways to attract people's attention.
In order to bring streetcars back to the west side, a new Western Hills Viaduct that could accommodate rail would have to be built. Witte has raised $15,000 to study the possibility of building a streetcar route that would connect Price Hill and Westwood.
It's that last touch, you know, the one thing that connects us to downtown, connects us to Price Hill, connects our business districts together.
John Eby is the president of the Westwood Community Urban Redevelopment Corporation. He believes bringing a streetcar back to Harrison Avenue would help revitalize the business district.
Let's find out if it really works. And if it does work, let's implement it.
For Pete Witte, the sky is literally the limit. He'd even like to look at the possibility of having a SkyTram connect Price Hill to the Uptown area.
And what I want the West Side to do is get out in front on this subject. Let's start planning. Let's start doing the things that, you know, show people, A, we're serious, and B, it's doable.
And I contacted the city for a comment this afternoon. Spokesperson Michelle Roston released a statement. It reads in part, although the current streetcar phase focuses on the connections between downtown, Over-the-Rhine, and the Uptown neighborhoods, the new system is designed to be expanded if desired. Now, obviously, if this happened, it would be years and years down the road, and there's always that big question about money and how to pay for such a thing, but obviously it's an interesting discussion to have at this point. Reporting live from South Fairmount, Angenette Levy, Local 12 News. Rob?
Very interesting. A lot of people are talking about sending it to the airport, too, from downtown. There are some sensible ways that this could really be transportation for the city.
Yeah, definitely, Rob. And I know, I don't know if you recall, but the current streetcar system that's being built right now, that one in Over-the-Rhine that's going to be up and running in 2016, it is light rail compatible. So that means that a light rail system could use those rails. So it's entirely possible that sometime down the road we could see a streetcar, light rail, something like that, taking people all over this area, including the airport, the west side, the east side, and uptown.
Angenette, just like the old days. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
If you'd like to contact Pete Witte about the study, you can reach him on Twitter. He's at Pete Witte. He can also be reached on Facebook.